Great road win. Obviously, St. John's is undermanned without Posh. That's a big loss, so we give them a lot of credit playing that well without Posh. Big East game, they're never going to quit. You know it. They didn't quit. They just kept battling, and I was proud of our guys sticking it out, playing for the full 40 minutes.
Questions?
Jay, I mean, just without Posh, how much easier or difficult are they to prepare for?
Posh, no doubt, Posh is a big part of what they do. And he's so unique that, they're a totally different team without him, which hurts them some, but it's also, you're not used to, you don't know how to play them, you know? And Wheeler was incredible tonight, just incredible. I would like to think we could do a better job on a guy, but we didn't have many answers for him. He was great.
Jay, what do you think about Eric today? He really set the tone in the first half, and his progression, what can you say about it?
He's just playing great basketball. He's playing smart basketball. He's defending, rebounding, scoring. He knows our scouting reports as well as anybody. He's just developing into a hell of a player. And honestly, he's just scratching the surface. He really is. So I'm really proud of him.
And overall, your team defense is starting to get to the level of 2 national championship runs. How much progress have you seen on that, and the optimism you had on that front?
Yeah, I do like where we are defensively. I thought tonight we did a really good job. And, a lot of the points I got at the end were our turnovers in our press offense. And so you don't get your defense set, right? And, part of your defensive numbers are based on if you turn the ball over and you're out in transition defense, that counts against you, right? But our half-court defense, when we were set, I thought was really good. Roger.
Jay, I got a couple of them for you. The first one is, in what ways is St. John's a very different team when Alexander's not playing?
He's like a one-man press himself. Offensively, he's a big part of what they do in that he not only is he great in creating shots, but he's one of the best screeners in our league. He's a ferocious screener. He's a great offensive rebounder. So he's a big part of what they do. I mentioned before you came in, I give them a lot of credit for how well they played without him. He means a lot to that team.
And the other thing I was going to ask you about was Aaron Wheeler. He's been we've seen him coming on. He's had some double-figure games of late, but nothing like what we saw today. I mean, did you think that Wheeler had a game like that in him?
Yeah, we feared he did. We didn't want to see it, but he's an outstanding shooter, and when outstanding shooters get hot like that, and it's what you try to do. You try to not let the guys like that get it going, because once they get it going, then there's really not a lot you can do. Some of those shots he was hitting late were really deep, where you don't really want to guard somebody because you get overextended. But that was more on us letting them get it going early, right? That's what was our biggest mistake.
Jay, how much did that last 4 minutes surprise you? It almost felt like it kind of came out of nowhere. The game felt over, and all of a sudden you're down 3 with the ball.
Yeah, it's just amazing to me what happens at the end of games. I've been doing this a long time. I don't even know what to say about what happens at the end of games. I like that. It's just, I got to watch the film. It's incredible. You can play that well, and the game can go a certain way for that long, and then all of a sudden everything changes. I honestly don't have an answer for you. I wish I could give you. I don't know how. 2 teams can play that way for 36 minutes, and then, or whatever it was, 35 minutes, and everything just completely changes. I guess it's college basketball, man. Big East.
Jay, you seemed very pessimistic about Colin and Justin playing tonight yesterday. How close was that decision for them being able to go?
They have not. They both really gutted it out. I mean, they have not practiced. Justin hasn't practiced since He played in our Marquette game. That was the last time he was on the floor. We did all the treatment we could. We brought him in here today for shoot around. They didn't do the shoot around. We just tried to see if they could shoot afterwards. And they shot a little bit, and they said they were going to try it in warm-ups. And they came to us in warm-ups and said, I want to try it. You know, and then Colin, you see the first breakaway, he stumbles, I thought. He said, I can go. So they weren't 100%, but they've got a lot of guts, both of them.
Jay, going to see Hall Saturday, they played you hard the first time you played them last month. How much have they changed since the last time you saw them? You haven't seen them in the group.
Yeah, I haven't seen them a lot recently since we've played them. I'll start watching film tomorrow, but they're always a tough game for us, man. I think, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, they beat us at our place at the Wells Fargo, so maybe it was the year before. But Seton Hall Villanova game's always a battle, as is St. John's Villanova. You just come to expect this, and you try to grind them out in this league, and it's what's great about this league.
Speaking more to Colin, who wasn't at full strength, doesn't score a point for the first time I think in his freshman year, but has 10 rebounds, doesn't keep the question late. Just speak to just how, is there anything that he can do that won't marvel you anymore? And how important was his absence just for fouls led to that comeback?
Yeah. I mean, we had them out with 4 fouls when they did make their comeback. We struggled with their press, but his guts, man, to play. I mean, the trainer told me he's not. The trainer told me he's not going to be able to play, and then in warm-ups, he said, I want to try it. I want to try it. So I said, all right. And we were thinking we'll start him and probably take him out in 2-3 minutes. As I said, when he went down on that layup, I thought, when I took him out, I thought he was going to say, I can't go. He's like, I'm good. So we played him as much as we could. His presence out there is so important for us, whether he's scoring or not. He's our leader, and the guys respect him so much.
Do you have anything for the players? No? Anything else for Coach? You good?
Thank you, guys. Good to see everybody.